So your neck is lying on it, and then the air compresses and it pushes your neck forward. It kind of enhances the curve in your neck. So this product can help reduce neck hump. Hi everyone, Dr. David Kulla here to review a new product called the Callixe. So that's the spelling, and this is the pillow. So what does this do? First of all, this is where your head goes and your neck lies here. So it's like this. Okay, now it's really simple and easy to use. The battery lasts for about 4 massages. So for about 4, each massage is about a half an hour, or each session is about a half an hour. Okay, so to turn it on, there's basically the plug right here, USB-C port. I think it's a 2400 mAh battery, lithium battery. And to turn it on, you just hold this auto button down for 3 to 5 seconds and it turns on. Now you can't hear it or feel it obviously, but it's vibrating right now. And when you turn it on auto, and that's that setting, what it does is it does all 3 at the same time. So it heats, it performs compression, and it vibrates. So all 3 at the same time, okay? And that's the auto setting. Now it's got another setting right here, manual setting, and it's got 3 settings. So if you press it once, it will just go ahead and start vibrating, right? If you press it twice, it will start to heat up. And then if you press it the 3rd time, air compression. Let me explain. So the vibration is just as it's explained. It's nice to have the heat and the vibration, especially if you have a headache. This is a really great device if you get tension headaches from working on the computer or being on your phone for a while. I like to lay on this and just have it heat up, vibrate a little bit. And I like to do it sort of in a routine. So I suggest if you are going to get this to, use it maybe after a long day, every day at the end of the day, maybe before you go to bed, make it a bedtime routine, or in the morning when you first wake up. If you're waking up with a sore neck in the morning, chances are you have a bad pillow. You might need to get a new pillow. I've done videos on that, separate videos on ergonomic pillows. Make sure you watch them. I've done several videos on those. We have a playlist of different healthcare products that I've reviewed. Make sure you check that out. But if you don't want to do all 3 at the same time, you can put it on manual mode and just have the vibration, okay? Or for me, I don't like that. I like to have the heat with the vibration. But then there's also a compression mode. And what the compression mode does is I'm going to hold this down for 3 seconds, and we hold this manual button down for 3 seconds. Now you see that's lit up. 2 and 3. So this is the compression mode. And you're going to see this piece fill up with air, okay? And this bladder has air in it, and it'll fill up and it'll rise up. So when they say that they do traction, that this device does traction, heating, and vibration, it's true. A lot of these products make all sorts of claims that they don't really perform. So I want to go into the traction part of this. So as I said, this bladder fills up with air, and this is going under your neck. So your neck is lying on it, and then the air compresses and it pushes your neck forward. It kind of enhances the curve in your neck. So this product can help reduce neck hump, that hump you get in the back of your neck from forward head posture. The bladder fills up, the compression bladder fills up, and they call that traction. I would say it is traction, but it's a mild version of traction, right? If you have pinched nerves and you really need traction, like spinal decompression, this does not do that. But this doesn't claim to do spinal decompression. It just claims traction. And I would say it does that to a mild version, okay? No pillow is going to give you significant traction, no pillow. The only way to do that is to get a pillowcase and kind of wrap it around your neck and have your partner pull. And I've done videos on that too. That's much more intense traction. So this is a really mild version of traction. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it like a 2 on a traction scale, okay? So that's the Callixe, Callixe, okay? And there are other stretches also on this, okay? So I'll go into that right now. And it comes with a cord as well. But some of the stretches are, they have a wide stretch. So I'm gonna do this in the chair for purposes of this video. But you lay back on this support and you can have it in any mode you want, manual or auto. And this is the Y stretch. So you put your hands up over here while you're laying on it for about 15 to 30 seconds. And then they have the W stretch. You bring your hands down like this, okay? And you hold that for about 15 to 30 seconds while you're on this Callixe headrest, neck pillow. And then they have a T stretch here where you just put your arms straight out. This is really good to stretch out the pec muscles and the bicep muscle, okay? And the pec muscles pull our shoulders forward and down, the pec minor too. So this is a really good muscle to stretch. The Y, the W, the T stretch, and last but not least, the L stretch like this, okay? And you can do that for about 15 to 30 seconds and do a couple repetitions of them while you're on this device, and that will help to really relax the muscles after a really long day. Let's face it, we're all on computers all day and on our cell phones all day, spending way too much time and putting a lot of stress on the neck. And neck tension, headaches are on the rise. And this is a great way to reduce your neck tension and restore a little bit of a curve in your neck. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any comments, make sure you comment below, and make sure you check out our other healthcare products because we do all sorts of honest reviews on healthcare products. And if you're looking for a discount, they gave us a code Kulla20. So if you don't know how to spell my last name, it's Kulla and 20, and that will give you 20% off this product, Kulla20. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.